Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. If a man empties his purse into his head, no one can take it from him. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Luck is the dividend of sweat. The more you sweat, the luckier you get. What we do during our working hours determines what we have. What we do in our leisure hours determines what we are. Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. Failure is only the opportunity to begin again more intelligently. Never let your failures go to your heart or your successes go to your head. Success is 99% failure. It has been my observation that most people get ahead during the time that others waste. Weak desire brings weak results, just as a small fire makes a small amount of heat. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. In times of great stress or adversity, it's always best to keep busy. To channel your anger and energy into something positive, fulfill your duty and a little more, and the future will take care of itself. The second is the first of losers. The thought of losers is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason so few engage in it. A goal is a dream with a deadline. Seek approval only from the consciousness of doing your best. A friendship founded on business is better than a business founded on friendship. There is no other quality so essential to success of any kind as the quality of perseverance. It overcomes almost everything. If you can dream it, you can do it. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. If you always do what you always did, you will always get what you always got. You set a definite goal and observe how quickly the world stands aside to let you pass. You become what you think about. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. The first step to getting somewhere is deciding you're not going to stay where you are. The secret of success is to do the common things uncommonly well. Success is getting what you want, happiness is wanting what you get. Understand that the only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. There are things money can't buy and hard work can't earn. One of them is the obstacles of happiness, those frightening things you see when you take your eyes off. Outside your goals, if you can't do things very well, do small things in a big way. Like the first man gets the oyster, the second man gets the quality of the shell, meaning doing things right when no one is looking. Seeming like a quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. One of the greatest discoveries a person can make is finding out they can do what they were afraid they couldn't. There's no living man who isn't capable of doing more than he thinks he can. Givers need to set boundaries because buyers rarely. Our only limitations are those we set in our own minds. If you don't conquer yourself, you will be conquered by self. Change before you. If you want to succeed, you must undertake new paths instead of walking the worn paths of accepted success. Success comes from keeping your ears open and your mouth closed. People who can't motivate themselves must settle for mediocrity, however impressive the others of them. Talents. If you knew the value of money, go and try to borrow some. A man who acquires the skill to take total possession of his own mind can take possession of anything else for which he is rightly entitled. The one who can't reason is a fool, the one who won't is a fanatic, the one who doesn't dare is a slave. Whoever stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Whoever continues learning stays young. Don't find faults, find a remedy. Anyone can complain that most people spend more time and energy circling around problems than trying to solve them. For them, there's no disgrace in honest failure. The disgrace is in fearing failure. When your desires are strong enough, you will seem to possess superhuman powers to achieve. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. Do what you don't need and sell your long, you will sell your needs. There are 3 faithful friends, an old wife, an old dog, and ready money. The laziness of money travels so slowly that poverty soon overtakes it. Quiet people rarely become rich because you make money by talking to others. So start talking. Don't work after 50 because money won't let you know yourself. Spend time wisely, then you will be extended. People become poor in old age because in their youth, they fail to appreciate the power of saving and investing. The best remedy is to seize every chance for financial growth, even later in life, by saving and investing wisely. The best way to become poor is finding a job that will suck the life out of you. Rich people avoid 2 things in life: stupid company and stupid spending. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. The fastest way to double your money is to fold them in half and put them in your pocket. 1 today is worth 2 tomorrows. Rather go to bed without dinner than to rise in debt.